Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, the project we're going to talk about is called Bloqus. Now, when we are talking about new projects, we talk about their potential because we are hoping for some gains. Now, there are a lot of factors that needs to be taken account of in order to establish the significance and the potential of the project. One of the main key factors is what industry the project is tapping into, and is that industry fostering? How is that industry performing or will be performing in the future? The industry that this project is tapping into, it is, I would say, a hybrid industry, not just one industry, but we have two to three different industries. First of all, it is on the blockchain. Secondly, it has the concept of virtual universe, or as you call it, the metaverse. And third, it has the real estate in it. Basically, the concept of real world assets tokenization, which according to BlackRock is an industry valued at $16 trillion. So that is a huge industry. And people have already realized the importance of it. Because even if a portion of it is able to be, is brought on crypto, is brought on blockchain, that will be huge. We're talking about billions of dollars. So that will have a huge impact in the industry, and it will happen in the next few years. So one thing is for sure that the industry or the market this project is tapping into, has tapped into, it is going to increase in the coming years. So it's a long-term project, and they're planning, when we take a look at it and how they have established this ecosystem, it will be very clear that they're here for the long term and not for the short term, not just to ride the wave of this bull season or the next upcoming altcoin season. They are here for long term, which presents this as an interesting and a good opportunity, although it's not a financial or an investment advice. Although I do get it that a lot of you guys out there are here to get some sort of investment advice, but I'm not going to provide the investment advice. This is an for educational purpose. So if you do want to get into it, because we do have their token, I'll suggest you guys that you do your own investigation and research. I'll give you guys their links, which will be in the description, so you can use those and do your own investigation and research. Now, first of all, to ensure that everything here is completely safe and accurate, and also because we're talking about something very huge. So it's not just to hype up the project to get instant gains on the token. The whole project is audited, and we also have one person, I think that is going to be their CEO or founder, that has passed KYC. So we have a report of both of it, which ensures that it is completely safe. So this one here is the audit report, which of course you can take a look at in more details. This ensures that it has been evaluated by experts. And 82 security score at this level, I think that is pretty decent. Of course, they can improve this by fixing the issues that has been addressed in the audit. And we also have the KYC report. This is from the pink seal, something that we all already recognize and we are aware of. So both of these things ensure that the project is safe and secure. And another factor that deems this project safe and secure is we have the complete team doxed in a sense. We can see how they look like. We also have their LinkedIn profile, especially of the CEO and founder, and also of the COO. So you have their LinkedIn profiles. That means that they have attached their identities with the project. They won't be risking their reputation if they don't believe in this project. So all these three factors that I've addressed here makes sure that the project is safe and secure. And the industry that they're tapping into, it is absolutely huge, and it will be leading millions and billions of dollars in the crypto industry in the coming years, which puts their token at a really good advantage. Now, it is on the Binance Smart Chain. The token is on the Binance Smart Chain, so we don't have to worry about the huge gas fees and so forth. You can buy it straight from the Pancake Swap. When you click on the Buy BQUS button, it will take us to the Pancake Swap. Click on I acknowledge the risk. Click on Proceed, and it will automatically add the token right here. And all you have to do is connect your wallet. If you want to connect your MetaMask wallet, make sure that you have Binance Smart Chain Network selected in it and you have BNB. You'll swap that BNB to get BQUS token. So the buying procedure is pretty straightforward. Now we do have this trailer that gives us an idea on what we're getting into. Like I mentioned before, It uses the blockchain technology, but it also has the concept of virtual universe, the metaverse, through which you can access and you can see the virtual estate in more details. And the concept of real world assets tokenization, it is really important because right now we're unable to own or benefit from the real estate because we have to own the entire property and then wait for the property price to increase so we can experience some gains. But in this one, if one person is not able to purchase a complete property on his own or on her own, what they can do is using the concept of real world asset tokenization, that property can be digitized. It can be, fractionalized because of the RWA. And then they can use, let's say, NFTs and each NFT represents a portion or part of the ownership of that property. So owning that NFT makes you the owner of that particular piece of the property. And when that property experience gains, all the NFT owners, all the people who are owning these, owning that property, they experience gains. So you don't have to buy the entire property. You can buy a portion of it, and this is only made possible because of this concept. So this concept obviously is getting traction, and it will get more traction in the future. In this one, you can use the metaverse or virtual universe to interact with that property, to see that property, to see that in detail, which makes it much more convenient. So if we talk about their ecosystem, and then we're going to talk about their tokenomics, this is how they are allocating their funds, and this is how they're guaranteeing capital gains. And in the ecosystem part, so this is their entire ecosystem, which include Bloqus Metaverse, which we just discussed. Then we have Bloqus NFT Marketplace. So it says, with our NFTs, you will be able to participate in the development of real estate projects created in different countries, where you will generate dividends from the ownership of the digital asset and benefit from the capital gain of the asset in the medium and long term. So I think that makes it pretty clear, even if my wording was not clear enough. Then we have staking. So you can lock up your tokens and you can get an ROI through it, which they actually have shared more details about the ROI that we get. Actually, it's right here. So for 6 months, we get a 2% monthly interest. For 12 months, we get 4% monthly interest. And then for 24 months, we get a 6% monthly returns. And if you multiply 6% with 12, you actually get the interest that you get annually. So this is another thing through which you can benefit. And finally, we have the Bloqus card. So it says it is a card that allows users to spend their cryptocurrency directly at physical or online establishment, similar to how a traditional debit card linked to a bank account would be used. So this comprises of this whole ecosystem. So this is how they're guaranteeing capital gains. First of all, we have a metaverse, which is a whole different category on its own. Then we have acquisition of real estate that we just discussed. And then we have profit sharing in real estate assets backed by a real asset, NFT collections, and unique name. Now here we have the tokenomics. It is on the Binance Smart Chain. And as I mentioned earlier, this industry that they have tapped into, the market that they have tapped into, it is estimated that it could reach $16 trillion by 2030. And if a portion of it is brought on the blockchain, you can see how much impact it will be. Now we have a total supply of 200 million tokens, which is not really a lot. And the exchange pair we have of BNB, USDT, PEP20, and it is on the Pancake Swap. And if we talk about the buying and selling tax, we have a 2% buying tax, and we also have a 4% selling tax and a 2% transfer tax. And this is where you can get the audit report and the KYC and the use of funds and so forth. So this is the complete project. You can see it's not complicated. It is simple, but it represents something very, very huge. We've made sure that the project is safe and secure. They have been audited, they have been KYC'd, and also we have their LinkedIn profiles and how they look like, which ensures that the project is completely and utterly safe. Then we have talked about the market, how it is fostering, how BlackRock itself, which is the biggest asset manager out there, that entity thinks that this is one of the next big things, and they're focusing on it. And if you take a look at any other influencer, the top influencers in crypto, they will tell you about the importance of RWAs. So this is accepted by everyone else that this is the next big thing, and it already somehow has started. Like we have projects like these and some other projects like these that have already started it. They're going to acquire real estate. They're going to fractionalize it. People have access to either use NFTs to own fraction of that real estate, and they can benefit from the capital gains. So it makes it pretty convenient for an average user to be able to benefit from the capital gains from real estate. So this is what we have in this project. It has a bright future ahead. It is a long-term project, but we can experience huge gains from the token and also from their staking platform. So if you're interested, make sure that you check this out. I'll give you guys all the links. I'll be in the description. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.